Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble, and happy Thursday. How's everyone doing? It's almost the end of the week. I hope it's been going well for y'all. Here, it's been going all right. Not too bad at all. So, we're back with The Witch and Path of Exile 2. For some reason, yeah, I really seem to like her. Can't put my finger on it. But I've been having fun with her. Let's go play out in the farmland, shall we? I've been out here once or twice.
A beautiful murder. I need more money.
Hello, Drive-By. Happy Thursday to you. You say it's looking good. Well, hopefully you've been having a good week. Not bad at all. Were there any entrances over here that I missed? Nope, nothing. Okay. Huh, there's a chicken over here. And a lot of pumpkins. I'm on the right side of the dirt. That's half the battle one. Well, that is very true. Whoa! Yeah, you could stay way over there. Alright, so I didn't even catch that one's name, but it's dead. That was a Fury entrant. Yes, it was. He definitely liked to make an entrance, didn't he? Lots of fire. Yeah. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I don't know what hit me, but that hurt. Oh, that hit me. And yes, that did indeed hurt. Big giant crow with a big sky. Ooh, an uncut skill gem. Look. The combat skill animations are pretty cool, even for low-level people. There's lots of grand sight and sound. Yeah, it's a pretty... It does have a pretty epic flair even at low levels, doesn't it? guy goes to town, but let's see what else we can find in here. It would feel boring if it didn't, but it also makes you think you're much more powerful than you are. Wait, that only did 6 damage? Oh. Except there are things in here that don't do only 6 damage. It is definitely easy to get your behind kicked if you're not paying attention. Glacial Rune, a Siphoning Wand. Oh, that was a check. I was like, what is that on the fence? That was a check-in. Ooh, chest. Nothing good in it. Even worse chest there. Come on, give me something decent. Not junk. Ooh, that mob had a decent bit of gold on him. Oh, another one of those scarecrow beasts. Yeah, we'll keep a far distance from you. I'll take that, I'll take that. I guess I'll even take that one. Oh, we're actually not doing too bad space-wise. Another uncut skill gem, tier 4. Orb of augmentation. We'll take those things.
Rise.
Another one of those birds. That. Take that. And if we hadn't already done it, we would come in here, and this is Ona's hut, I believe, and we would get her loot back. But we've already done that. I haven't missed anything. Don't think so. It's kind of funny. Everything else is dead or undead. Except, well, for the rabbit dog. And the chickens, which don't seem to be affected by what's going on at all. We need to get back. Fields are just a tiny bit of a maze. Oh, wrong one. Ah, over here. Now, I've never been in the village before. So I don't know what it's like.
Even the darkest corner is ablaze. How festive.
Okay, lady. Even the darkest corner is ablaze. How festive. Somewhere in here it's a blacksmith pool, so we're gonna have to keep our eye out for that. Whoa! Something fury just threw itself at us.
I hate to destroy beauty.
Oh, great hammer with 2 rune slots. The villagers set their own village on fire? Victim. Yeah, they definitely do. Either that or they just went absolutely insane and started burning everything. the Count's decree.
Of the Count of Ogre. Your whispering and conspiring has not gone unnoticed. I see your disloyalty. I hear your mockery. However, your plots against me all lay dead in their tracks. Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
This Count is, like, a bit insane. So this was probably the Count's doing. Burning dead. Even the chests are burning here. Now this place would fit right into the Grim Dawn. No lie.
Beautiful murder.
Dang, somebody just like lit up the chat with something. I guess they're either selling or something. Had a huge list of stats. It would be kind of neat if she had crows as pets. She could have a murder of crows. Okay, I'll see myself out now. Decrepit Mercenary. The place is decrepit. I don't know about the mercenaries. They seem to be doing pretty good for guys that are either dead or dying. Stun resistant. Yeah, but they weren't resistant to much else. Oh, I keep forgetting I do have another skill now. I should probably try using it. Forge Mall. Ooh, that looks hot. Oh, no. Again, wrong button. I don't know what that is, but I am still looking for the blacksmith's tool. And that wasn't it. I know that wasn't it.
Wither away.
Okay, the place is bigger than I expected it to be. One of those things. Hello, Nordic. How are you? I'm doing alright. How have you been? Now this is Renly's workshop.
I think not.
You'd think, I think so. You're gonna pick that up. I don't care what I gotta drop. We'll drop that. Alright. Well, before we do anything else, let's get back to town with this. I'm okay, I suppose. Thank you for asking. What's the matter? Has it been a week?
The village has been destroyed, and madness has already reached a boiling point in the minds of the Count's men. You must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Ogden village is only a single raindrop in the storm that is coming.
What more can you tell me about this madness?
Corruption once had a purpose. Let us term it a disorganizer of what would otherwise be ordered. One consequence of this chaos is the warping of pathways, both through the woods and in the mind. The land so afflicted is never the same when trod upon a second time. Men afflicted by corruption know not where or when they are, only that they are in pain, and you appear as a horrible creature to their distorted senses.
Yes and no, just feel a bit meh overall this evening. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, enjoying a little bit of gameplay will improve things. If not, at least it'll take your mind off things for a few minutes. Orb of Alchemy upgrades a normal item to rare item with 4 modifiers. Holy smoke, I never got one of those before. Anything I absolutely want to keep? No, no, no. Alright, I do want to keep that. Because it's got 2 slots in it. No. Okay, I can sell all the rest of it. Well, maybe I'll keep the flask. And there's the smithing tools for our blacksmith friend.
Hello. Please, take your time.
Well, I have a couple of things to sell you, dear.
It's beautiful. I accept.
I'm reorganizing Western Front Ace World War I solitaire game, debating what to do this evening. Kind of bored, if you follow me. Yeah, I've had days like
I
that.
like this one.
Alright, so, we did get Una her loot back, and she will actually play us songs. So let's have her play Lion Eye.
Ah, yes. The hubris of men. Lion eye, see what shadows claimed that night when calm crowned your brow. Lion eye, you bore the weight of your line. A toll will not forget in time. Eternal blood would pay in kind. Should calm have his way. Lion eye, bound to fall by your own pride. I re-rain death from the skies when Karui made their stand. Oh, lion eye, who will mourn you? Lion eye, you earned your fate.
Well, she actually can sing.
You found my tools. Oh, this is wonderful. Now I can set up a proper bench here for you.
Alright, we finished that quest. It was a nice song.
Take a look. That'll be useful.
I was actually pleasantly surprised. Oh, a salvage vent. Salvage equipment items with quality or sockets for quality current. See, an artificer. Ooh. Nice. So now I can salvage items. Wait. Ah. Nordic Salvage Company is ready for business. You have coins, we have salvage. Wow, this place is so grim.
Feeble! Out of mana.
Oh! That's who they were a minion to.
None can oppose me.
Well, he died pretty quick. I know that says decrepit mercenary, but for a brief moment I thought it said budget mercenary. Nord's budget mercenary company is also open for business. Miss B, we got merch cheap. I think I'm looking for an amethyst amulet, if I remember right. Those are the ones that have chaos resist on them. Whoa. Oh my god, it's the pigs that are blowing up. Blood Cretans. I got a couple of those amulets. Want to trade? What you got in there? Trade. Fire pigs are dangerous enemies, but helpful ones as they cook themselves. Right? You got a couple amethyst amulets. I mean, I got a chest full of stuff back at the camp. So the Count and his men literally came through and just destroyed the whole town. Got any ancient tomes or artifacts? Maybe. I think pretty much every game like this has them. Actually, we're after an ancient artifact that's been stolen. Ah, we're back up front. And the chickens are still totally unaffected by everything. Just hanging out. Doing their chickeny things.
Death and decay!
Despite what you may hear, I did not steal that artifact. I found it. Merely found it laying on a pedestal. Oh, in this case, this was no mistaken. This was no mistake. This one guy had kept this relic on the move for decades, and somebody had intentionally set it up so he would be at a certain place at a certain time so that he could steal the relic. And then hung him in a tree and left him to die. Or left him in an undead state, magically. Courtyard of Death. Oh boy, are we ready for this? I get the feeling I'm about to get my butt kicked. Okay, we're gonna try it anyway.
Please! Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
You should have been burned at a stake, witch.
Great will take you, bastard!
My would-be executioner.
Get down here. Guillotine. That's...
You're not going anywhere.
Guillotine. Justice will be served.
Ouch. Maybe I should watch out for that.
The guillotine. Drops.
Putrefy.
The guillotine. Drops.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Get out of the way. Yeah, don't walk into the attack, no kidding, right?
The guillotine. Face your death. Justice.
Nah, get out of my way.
Guillotine.
Can't even see where he is right now.
Fight or die.
There he is.
Image.
Guillotine. Guillotine. Is up. Guillotine. Drops.
And so, who is the true master of death?
Whose time is up, mister? Oh, he left a few mercenaries behind. How sweet of him. Talk to lead us.
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it is a little annoying after a while.
Clearfell is safe. We have to get out of here. We can talk there.
Talk to lead us in Clearfell. Oh, hello. I seem to have missed one or two. I have to admit, that was a fun fight, though. Kind of wish there was a portal here. Or a waypoint here. The 4 Bobs. Don't think they really have names. Wonder if there's a checkpoint right inside the door here. Yes, right here. Alright, so back to the encampment.
Greetings.
Greetings. Thank you. See what we got here. 11 to dexterity, 7% increased spell damage, 9 to intelligence. Well, that is going to be useful for my monk. So I'm going to keep it. Another Orb of Alchemy. Orb of Transmutation. A Support Gem. Whoa! What the heck is that? Doomgate, Braced Power Shield. Block chance 46%, armor 102, requires level 12, 23 strength. Grand skill raise shield. That's what it said. 80% increased block chance, 148% increased armor, 13% to chaos resist. The one thing I get that has chaos resist is something I can't use. You take 20% of damage from blocked hits. Enemies are cold on block. Welcome to Ray class. Yeah, you're dead. Well, we're definitely keeping that. I know a warrior that can probably use it. Mind Drop Feather Robe. Energy Shield 43. 23% increased energy shield. 28 to maximum life. 10% lightning resist. 3.9 life regen per second. 1 to 4 physical thorns. Let's see what happens. Okay, 183. 170. I'm gonna lose 13 shield. But I'm gonna gain 13 maximum life. So I'm going from 341. Yeah. 334. So I gain maximum life. I gain lightning resist. I gain 2.5 life regen a second. And I gain physical thorn damage. Well, that's a good trade-off. Ah, here you are.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus. I appreciate the rescue, but... Eamon, everything I know, it's all gone. It isn't worth much, but take this. Perhaps it will aid you against that monster.
Tier 5 uncut skill gem. Lady, that's the first tier 5 I've seen. It's worth something to me.
There is only one thing for certain. Count Gianor must die. He ordered the guard to round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they burned it to the ground.
Yeah, I saw that.
Enter the manor. Take our vengeance upon him.
Tell me about the manor.
That place is a madhouse. Every day was spent threading a careful line. Question the Count, and you'd get arrested. Flatter him too much, and he'd grow paranoid and arrest you anyway. The Countess watched all of us with cold eyes. The nobles began to change. Strange proclivities emerged. They brought lone villagers into their rooms in the dead of night, never to be seen again. Eamon and I tried to flee, but they caught us.
Tell me about this countess.
When she came to us from the Vastiri desert, we nobles were just happy the Count had finally found a wife. If we had known what was to come, we never would have celebrated. From the moment she arrived, she spent her time whispering dreadful little barbs in his ear. He became rather agitated and started doubting himself, doubting his bloodline. He had a scholar repeatedly investigate whether the Eternals had dirtied his ancestry. When he found out that he might have had an unwelcome interloper in his family tree, he became fixated on proving himself, even though we all repeatedly assured him he already had our loyalty. He's been obsessed with gaining power ever since, and I think the Countess promised him a way to achieve it.
And what about the seed?
So, you know of it. I remember the night it all began. The Count and his men returned in the witching hour, carrying something hidden from sight. We didn't know what it was at the time, but we certainly learned soon. It was alive, and he needed to feed it.
Feed it?
The changes came slowly. There were whispers of the downtrodden and clanless going missing. Nobody of consequence. The Count's men were simply cleaning up the ne'er-do-wells, those that contributed nothing. But then, the Count started changing the penalties for common crimes. 5 men were arrested after a simple scuffle over payment. A woman was arrested for adultery, like we were somehow living under the tyranny of the Eternals all over again. Charges became commonplace for almost anything. Living in the manor, my husband and I were somewhat protected, but we saw what was happening. All of these criminals were sentenced to hard labor, digging away beneath the manor until their strength was spent. When that happened, he hanged them and threw their bodies to that creature.
Digging?
I don't know what the Count is looking for beneath the manor. Perhaps he hopes for proof that his heritage is actually pure. Perhaps he's just gone well and truly mad. He's torn a massive hole right in the middle of the manor. A living testament to what he's done to our way of life. It's all gone.
That sounds pretty wicked. Okay, what are you not telling me?
Quickly.
Tell me more about this seed.
The boundless horrors of mishandled corruption cannot be conveyed simply through words. I only hope that you can find and contain the seed before it is too late.
So the seed is corruption? What can you tell me about the first ones?
All children have imaginary friends. Most grow out of that phase. A rare few refuse to let go, creating real from unreal through sheer stubbornness. Gods born of man certainly exist, but did a gigantic red tiger named Farul actually run the plains of the primordial world? There is no way to know. Will the world end if she and her savage ilk return? The answer, I imagine, is up to those who would stand and fight on that day. Be glad that today is not that day, as far as I know.
Okay. And what about Count Geonor?
The Count accosted me and stole a very dangerous object. A seed that I have kept hidden from humanity. Somehow he knew that I possessed it. He cannot possibly know how dangerous it is. His attempts to harness its power will court disaster. You must hurry to the village. At the very least, those who are still sane may be convinced to aid in containing the seed.
I think it might be just a little too late. Okay, so I'm assuming anything that in red is something that can be, broken. Maybe not everything. Okay, salvageable equipment with quality or socket for quality currency. Okay. It looks like that was the only thing that I could break.
It's not time to kill them all yet.
I wasn't trying to use any skills in Townsend. What did I get? An Artificer Shard out of that. The rest of the stuff I can sell to Renly.
How's the clearing? What would you like? That'll be useful.
Blessed Thursday evening, Miss Bellin, Nordic and Dryby. Good evening, Saucier. I hear it's been a lovely time in
Might make good.
down in your neck of the woods. Nice and warm. $6,000 coin. Ooh, that's the most I've had.
Do bring it back.
So that goes there. This I want to take a look at. Nice weather, yes, spring has arrived already. I'm waiting for it. In fact, I was doing some, sitting there setting up plans for a garden. Looks like I get to start doing some indoor planting in the next week or two. Get some tomatoes and bell peppers. Something else I can't remember. One of my herbs. And get them started inside so I can transplant them. So for tier 5, I could raise a zombie.
Cast Raise Zombie on a corpse to create a powerful zombie minion. They are stronger than skeletons, but only last for a short time. If you have power charges, you can cast Raise Zombie without a corpse to create an empowered zombie. Cast Raise Zombie on a
So they only last 20 seconds. Skeletal Frost Mage. Pain Offering. Impales the skeleton on a bone spike to send nearby minions into a frenzy as long as the spike remains, causing them to use skills more quickly and deal more damage. The bone spike itself is itself a minion. If it dies, the effect ends immediately. Interesting. Bone Storm. Channel to conjure a swarm of bone spikes in the air, then release to fire them at enemies and explode. Shrapnel lodges in enemy hits, each causing the next attack against the enemy to deal additional damage. Consume your power charges to cause much larger explosions. Yes, cats. That would be Ernest. He's talking to his toy.
Hold down the button for Bone Storm to conjure a mass of bone spikes above you. Upon release, these projectiles deal physical damage and increase the damage those enemies take from attacks. If you have power charges, the Bone Storm shards will explode in a much larger area. Hold down the button for Bone...
You know what? I kind of like this one. I'm going to take it. That is Bone Storm. And I need that support gem. Bone Storm. Hello, Ernest. I'm sending you some hugs. Oh, he would love that. And there's a lot of kitty cat to hug there. He weighs about 23 pounds. He's a big, fluffy black cat. Part Maine Coon. And he absolutely is a love bug. Energy shield recharge begins immediately. It's not interrupted by damage for 2 seconds when stunned while using supported skills. Okay, so I can't use that one because my character is already using that. And I would need 15 strength to use brutality. So the only one I can use is Minion Pact. Now, if I get a tier 2 support gem, I can use Ricochet. If I had a tier 3 support gem, I could use Heft, which gives the more physical damage. Or Rupture, which supported skills aggravate bleeding on hitting heavy stunned enemies, or super critical. I guess we're gonna have to hold off, because maybe I will get a tier 2 support gem, because I really want that ricochet. But we have that. Well, each step she gets a little tiny bit stronger. Just don't try to climb onto the keyboard while Miss Bell is gaming. LOL, believe me, I know how that is. My cat has been guilty of the same. Oh, it ain't not really the keyboard I'm worried about. I got Ernest's sister, Carol, likes to climb on the UPS and press the power button and turn off the computer. So I have to watch out for her, not him. We still have to finish Fraythorn. I was getting my behind handed to me by the boss. I have no idea where I am here. Looks like I'm at the beginning.
Weakness! Feeble!
Alright, Nordic. We have just leveled up. Ouch. Maybe I should be paying attention to my health. Oh, heck. Okay. Okay. Well, another one. Alright, let's not move for a second. Minion life. I think we have minion life. We have that. We have that. We have that. Minions have 15% increased maximum life and revive 15% faster. Or I could go over here. %28 increased maximum energy shield. Gain 12% of maximum energy shield as additional stun threshold. I think I'm going to go with the minions having extra life and reviving faster. Okay, stop that.
Putrefy!
Oh, they must have been minions for that big guy that I was fighting. I don't know if this is the one. No, it's not.
Tired of the slaughter yet? Watch yourself out there.
Alright, so I need to find the right... Ooh. Okay, I'll take those things. Scroll of Wisdom. Oh, okay, what are you? Filth Guard the Damned. Yep, you're damned, alright. A Stiggle Crest Shield. More Scrolls of Wisdom. Huh, now our bag's already full. Okay.
Quickly. Do whatever it takes.
Well, looks like somebody's got some autumn leaf wings, whatever they're called. Armor scrap, where's that go? Right there. Put that there. That I can sell. Okay, the rest of the stuff I want to see if I can either break or sell. Nope, can't break any of it.
How can I help? Anything take your fancy? I'll find some use for that. Stick to the cairns.
It is good to see you. Finn makes fun of my collection, but I will treasure it. It seems shadows haunt us both.
All right. How are we doing? 70 charges, 70 charges. Okay, everything's fine. And that's a dead end. No emphasis on the dead.
A beautiful murder!
That's another one of the regular ritual altars. Alright. Nothing there I want to take. Bane Mauler, huh? Periodic cold explosion and a trail of fire.
expose me.
Brass Flay, the Undying. Iron Ring. A falling charm, huh? Yes, he did. Used when you become frozen.
Weakness!
Have to admit, not my favorite kind of map, but it's still neat. Filth Brand. The names of some of these. Nothing else up there. Alright, so we've already looked at everything there. A ruby charm. That's for fire resistance. where is this thing hiding? I'm gonna get my butt kicked. I'd like to get it over with. I don't say that lightly. Because I still have not figured out what this guy is doing to actually kill me as fast as he does in his second phase. I can't interact with this. Okay, so this isn't the right one. But it's going to be one that looks similar to this. Now we might as well clear this one out while we're at it. Ah, wrong one. Okay, that wasn't it. We've done that. Where is it? Oh, this particular map is kind of neat, but at the same time, oh heck no, I wouldn't live up here. I am the type of klutz that I would just end up falling and dying. So, yeah, nope. Thanks. They can have it. Okay. There. But we had. I bet you it got bugged out. Okay. Alright.
Feeble.
Dang it! Get out of there! And then he's got these traps.
You are seen. Land of Living is nigh.
Infection.
You're seen. Nothingness.
Got him!
Exist.
Darkness is mine. Never forget that.
Favors, huh? Wait a second. Oh, I guess I can't get anything else out of it. Okay. Wow. So I think maybe I've been playing that one the wrong way. Because when I stayed up close and personal with him, whatever it was that he was doing that killed me, he wasn't able to do it. Hello, Finn.
So the cultists really did have a king lurking out there in the shadows. Shame. I might have followed him myself if he'd simply promised decent meals instead. Thank you, hero. It's not the result I was hoping for, but at least I know the truth. Clearfell's all I have left now. If I was a drinking man, it'd be a sobering thought.
Select my reward. A topaz charm, a sapphire charm, or a ruby charm. Oh, what do I pick? Well, I got a ruby charm, and I'm using a topaz charm. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the sapphire because I have the other two. So yeah, I think the trick to that one wasn't to try to stay away from him in his second form, but it was to stay close to him in his second form. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just that I had gotten a couple of levels since the last time I fought him. Either way, he's dead. So, woohoo! I'm happy about that. Well, if she can do it, the monk can do it too. Yeah, I did. I've tried to fight him once before, and I was able to fight him in his first form, but when he got in his second form, he had some sort of skill that absolutely just laid me out cold. And he'd done that to my monk, as well as my witch. I still don't know what that skill is, but it is just like took both characters from full health to 0 in less time than it took for me to acknowledge that it happened and hit a healing potion. It was pretty brutal.
How can I be of aid?
Alright, so... any gems to put away? Nope. Currency. Got an Orb of Alchemy. Another Orb of Transmutation. Yes, he does, surprisingly. Oh, we even have a Thawing Charm. One to 4 physical damage plus 9 to intelligence. I'll hold on to it for now. Ooh. I'll hold on to that. My Sorceress, if I ever play her again, might be able to use that. Accuracy rating, maximum life, increased rarity of items, increased critical hit. Not for her, but maybe for another character. Now, anything here I can break down?
Probably shouldn't do that here.
How can I help? Anything take your fancy?
No, but I got a thing or two that might take yours.
Go well.
Yes? It's beautiful. Except...
Hold that thought, dear.
Careful.
Alright, I'll hold on to that too for now. Now, what's this thing? Get Jim Bloom's Skull. Grants plus 30 to maximum spirit. Oh. Corruption often causes crystals to grow in strange places. Right-click to break the skull and release energies within. Alright, that gave us... Now we're up to 130 spirit. We're getting somewhere with that. And we got a tier 4 uncut gem. Oh. Okay, this is new. Having a skull cracking time, Amos B. Yeah, apparently I am. Grim Feast. Feeds on corpses to bolster your energy shield while active enemies and reviving minions that die in your presence have a chance to drop Grim Remnants. Picking up a Grim Remnant grants your energy shield, which can overflow maximum energy shield. Withering Presence. While active, periodically withers enemies in your presence. Withered duration is 4 seconds. Withered enemies in your presence every 2.78 seconds. So that's my two choices for the witch. I just realized something. There are a lot of classes in here that, here's the Sorceress, the Warrior, the Mercenary, the Ranger, and the Monk. But there's a Templar, a Druid, a Marauder, a Duelist, a Huntress, and a Shadow. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 more classes that aren't yet in the game. So there's going to be 12 classes in the game by the time they're done. Oh, I can't wait for the Templar. I definitely want to try the Templar when it comes out. You're definitely going to try that one. What does Withering do? The Templar sounds like a paladin, and that is your purview. And it does sound like a paladin. A holy knight. Of course, I think the other one that sounds like it could potentially be interesting is the Shadow. I would have to see the class to find out more about it. But that sounds like it could be interesting too. Now I'm wondering, how can you have a Mercenary, a Ranger, and a Huntress? Wonder what's different about the 3 of them. And it doesn't specifically say what withering does. It just says it withers them. So I'm not sure. Well, so I would have to have 30 spirit. Oh, that's why the skull gives you 30 spirit. Because when you use this persistent buff skill, you need 30 spirit and reservation. That makes sense. Feeds on corpses to bolster your energy shield, while active enemies and reviving minions that die in your presence have a chance to drop Grim Remnant. Picking up a Grim Remnant grants your energy shield, which can overflow maximum energy shield. And usually, and it doesn't even give us a preview of what they mean. Grim Remnant recovers 17 energy shield, 50% chance to spawn a remnant when an enemy or reviving minion dies in your presence. I really feel like I want to go with the Grim Feast because it bolsters, or not bolsters, but it gives me a chance to get something that recovers the energy shield. And the energy shield is kind of sort of important. Like, really important for the witch. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Grim Feast. It can even have modifiers? Are we kidding? It can have modifiers? Hold on. I mean, it says it can, but I guess this is all the gems you can make. Oh, there it is, Grim Feast. Clarity. 30% increased mana regeneration rate while a supported skill is active. So while Grim Feast is active, it would also increase mana regeneration. I would say they'd be pretty rare. Yeah, I'm going to take that because mana regen is kind of super important. Wow. Okay, I think... So far, the witch has outclassed the monk. But it may be because she's got much better gear than the monk. Which means it's probably time to tinker around with the monk again and see if I can't grind him some gems, some other stuff to improve his gear, and see if improving his gear makes him as viable as her. But wow, she's getting to the point where she's kind of starting to kick butt and take names. All right, Una, sing us another song.
It is good to see you.
Let's sing us a siren's call.
Ah, a tale of the dangers of love. Sirens call, strong as the tide. None could save her, nor could she hide. Shadows then rose, whispering low, lamenting the dark she came to know. We may never learn what dreams that once had burned, what fate had destined, his gift had wrought for her maddening love.
That was short, but it was very pretty. Whoever the voice actor is for Una is, she can definitely sing. Looks like she's only got one more song. Shall we listen to it? Up to y'all. Yes? Encore? Alright. One more song, Una.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
So, sing us Lord of the Trial.
The Mad Emperor's song, not a tale the Eternals would tell. Try as he may, he failed to serve, and in his conceit, a challenge he designed. Who would prevail? He could not foresee the greatest ascent, as the goddess may deem, Lord of the trials upon the imperial throne, betrayed to be eternal, 'neath the goddess he atones.
For some reason, I get the feeling all three songs combined mean something. She does have a very nice singing voice. I kind of hope they'll add more songs for her later. Whoever she is, kudos to her. I was going to say congratulations, but kudos to her. She sings very well. Well now, the witch has surprised me. She has honestly, genuinely surprised me. She finally managed to beat that boss in Freythorn. She beat the Executioner. which she beat that quite handily. And it looks like her next task is to infiltrate the manor and find Count Geonor and find out what the heck is going on. And in the meantime, in the background, I think I'm going to be, like I said, tinkering with the monk and seeing if I can get him up to snuff and see if he is actually a lot better than I think he is, or if he's going to end up falling to second place. Who knows? But for now, I am very hungry. I have not eaten yet. I would like to do that. And I need to do that before Gus comes on, and I have no clue what we're playing tonight. Valheim's being messy right now. There was an update. Of course, something broke. Hopefully there'll be some mod update that will fix what broke. Enshrouded had an update about 3 weeks ago. And something broke there. And I don't even use mods with Enshrouded, but something broke. I have no clue what we're going to play tonight. We'll see. But, that being said, let me thank everybody that stopped by. Starting with Nordic, thank you. I really appreciate you coming in, and I hope you'll feel better. But I do like having you here. And tomorrow, we'll see what kind of trouble I can get into in Morrowind tomorrow. Saucier, thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Glad to hear it's getting warm down there. And, hey, let me know if you're going to start a garden. I'm always interested in hearing about gardening. Drive-by, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. And I'm glad you had a good Thursday. Hopefully you'll have a great Friday. And for everybody else that maybe popped in and out or stuck around a little while and didn't say anything, well, know that you are also seen and appreciated. But next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. But with all that being said, if you don't want to miss all the fun, you know what to do. If you haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe, do all the fun clicky things the website wants you to do. Have a great night. Have a wonderful Friday. And until next time, bye for now.